Like I said, we're going to speak about this whole Puffy debacle, and I think we should start off hot. Now, you guys know about Puffy, right? All right. How about this? You guys remember former girlfriend Cassie, all right? This is a long-time relationship that started in about 2005. Now, Cassie, she didn't put out that much music, but though she did have music. But this is a long-time girlfriend of Puff Daddy. As of recently, there's been a lawsuit that she's filed on Puff. All right, she's seeking a whopping $30 million from Puffy. And there's a lot of allegations going on about Puffy. Nonetheless, this is the first person that actually spoke about Puffy in the public eye. You know, there's a lot of speculations about Puffy, about Diddy, about Brother Love. There's a lot of speculations about him. But at the end of the day, this is the first time that we're actually seeing evidence and somebody that's putting a face to the issues, all right? And she goes by the name of Cassie, the R&B singer. Remember Cassie had that hairdo shaved to the side like Rihanna? Yeah, that girl right there. So she has a lot of allegations against Puff Daddy. Nonetheless, she has a $30 million lawsuit against Puffy. Now, you guys know Puffy's a $1 billion man right now. And so I don't think that'll even put a dent in Puffy, but it's still a nice amount of money. Right? Now, you guys know Puffy and Cassie are no longer together. Cassie's with some guy, I think he was a personal trainer. I'm a personal trainer too, right? But nonetheless, she left Puffy, which is a $1 billion man, for a man I'm pretty sure makes way less than Puffy. All right? And I don't want to assume things, so they say assume and make you a fool, but just for entertainment's sake, he's a personal trainer, all right? It's safe to say I think he makes a little bit less than Puffy. Now, some are saying that these allegations that she has against Puffy is based off her current financial status right now. I don't think Cassie's seeing the money and seeing actually the amount of money that she saw with being with Puff. You know, the perks that came with Puff. You see what Puff doing with Young Miami. You guys see what's going on with Young Miami. Trips to France. $100,000 shopping sprees. This is what Puffy's providing to Young Miami. So what I'm speculating is Cassie's sitting back and watching all these perks that she is not enjoying. And her current financial status, her current lifestyle is not consistent with how she was with Puffy. This is what leads me on this assumption. But we can go into this, all right? Now, Puffy's accused of grape. All right, we're using the term grape. We got to watch that term on the internet. Puffy accused of grape and a plethora of crimes by ex-girlfriend Cassie. Now, Cassie filed this lawsuit on Thursday in New York. Claims of human trafficking. Listen, hold up, man. Hold up. Human trafficking. You heard right. All right. Also, claims that she also claimed that she had a dinner date with Puffy. And when she broke up with Puffy, they decided to meet up and have a dinner date to discuss their departure from each other. Somehow, this led to them going to Cassie's home, where she was living at the time, her apartment, if you would say. And Cassie's claiming that Puffy forced his way into her apartment. All right, and then that's when she got graped. According to her, that was towards the end of the relationship. Now, these are some strong allegations against Puffy. Like I said, this is all allegedly, but she's the first person that has the balls, the cojones to come out and speak against Puffy. We've never seen this before. We've heard allegations. People talk about Puffy's sexuality and things of that nature, right? But she's the first one that's bringing this to the forefront. She also spoke about how Puffy had her sleeping with male escorts. Hold up. This gets deep. She said Puffy had her sleeping with male escorts, and he's videotaping this. Puffy's videotaping this whole shindig, this whole event that's going on, because it must have been an event. All right? Now, this kind of gives credence to a lot of speculations about Puffy. You know, everybody's always questioning Puffy's sexuality. In all actuality, everybody questions Puffy's sexuality, but nobody has ever came to the forefront to confirm any of these stories. We never had a face to the stories. We just got a bunch of speculation. But this is the first time that we have somebody with a face. She goes by the name of Cassie. You guys remember Cassie, the R&B singer. Some of us probably don't remember because she didn't really have that many hits. But nonetheless, she was an artist under Bad Boy. All right? Now, Cassie alleges that the grape came towards the end of their relationship. That went like I said, she went to dinner, and afterwards she said that that Puffy forced his way into her home. All right. Now, also, there's speculations that Puffy used to beat on Cassie. Now, she's saying Puffy used to put his hands and feet on her, stomp her out. Listen, man. Hold up. Hold on, man. Listen. For the most part, these are shots being fired. These are shots being fired. I'm curious to know what is prompting her to do this other than it had to be financial gain. Remember, their relationship was in 2005. We're in what year now? 2024. 2024 right now. Listen, sleeping with male escorts, getting beat up and stomped, grape, meaning grape. You serious? Listen, those allegations right there, those are some crippling allegations. Now, a lot of people want to see Puffy's demise. Me, myself, I'm still speculating. I'm trying to speculate what made her want to do this, because this is years after that she's accusing this man of this. Obviously, this is about financial gain, because she wants a whopping $30 million. Now, I've been told that Puffy originally offered her $15 million at first. But nonetheless, Matumbo fingers, Matumbo index, no. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough for her, apparently. She wants a little bit more chili, Puff. She wants 30 million. Listen, man. Let me say something here, man. For one, they're saying that Puffy, criminal charges cannot be brought on Puffy. They say the statutes has ran out on criminal charges. So now this is just a civil case. All right? And that is the case. She's seeking financial gain. Now, there's another old acquaintance of Puffy. There's another woman that has a story consistent with what Puffy was saying. This woman saying that Puffy stomped her out when she was pregnant. Allegedly. You guys, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. Another woman came out the cut. Another woman came out the cut and said Puffy stomped her out while she was pregnant. Allegedly. Now, Cassie, I think she's screaming the same thing. I think she's echoing the same story. So these stories are lining up. All right? Now, I'm wondering, I'm speculating, are other women going to come forward at this point? Because it seems like there's a witch hunt for Puffy. Hold up. They want Puffy's head. They coming for Puffy, y'all. This is a witch hunt. Now, some would chalk this up to Puffy because Puffy's $1 billion man, and you see what Puffy's doing in the industry. So they're basically they're targeting Puffy. Same way they targeted Bill Cosby when he wanted to buy NBC. They're saying that they're targeting Puffy. And I could believe all this. I'm not gonna lie to you. So a lot of people are just like, this is being sensationalized, right? Though people are concerned about Puffy's sexuality. Yeah, people are concerned about that. There's a lot of rumors about Puffy. But guess what now? Puffy has a lot of accomplishments, especially in the black community, right? Besides all the rhetoric, besides the graveyard of artists behind Puffy, Puffy has a graveyard of artists. Black Rob, G. Dep, Craig Mack, Mace, Biggie Smalls. There's a graveyard. Either they're no longer able to make music, or they're dead, or they're in prison, all right? Puffy has a graveyard of artists that consists of Bad Boy. So a lot of people want to see Puffy taken down. A lot of people are not coming to Puffy's defense. If anything, they're trying to pile more and give more validity to what Cassie's saying. A lot of people want to see Puffy's demise. They want to see Brother Love demise. And I love the way him and 50 got this back and forth. I don't know what is going on. Puffy did something to 50. Puffy did something to 50 that 50 would not let up on Puffy. He's ruling with an iron fist on Puffy. I don't know why. But nonetheless, let's speak about Young Miami now. All right, you guys. What's up with that in the comment section? What's happening with this comment section? Peace, King. Shout out to Bruce Aldrin in the building, all right? That part. Oh, Gene Dill. Yeah, Gene Dill definitely be speaking about Puff. Now, everybody's speculating about Young Miami. How does Young Miami feel right now with her being seen with Puffy? How's that going to work with Young Miami right now? Because their whole relationship is going to be the subject. It's going to be the subject in every conversation at this point. Everybody's going to speak about Puffy and Young Miami. Is Young Miami condoning? Does she condone what Puffy's doing? And I think it's safe to say no. But now, subsequently, if Young Miami is seen with Puffy on outings, enjoying herself like she does, all right, y'all, $100,000 shopping sprees. This is what Puffy does with Young Miami. $100,000 shopping sprees. All right? Trips to France. They're all over. They're international. She says the most things that she likes about Puffy is because Puffy would take her anywhere that she wants to go. Young Miami just spins the globe. All she does is spin the globe. And that's it. Wherever that globe stops at, she stops the globe, and Puffy takes her there. Puffy takes Young Miami anywhere she wants to go. So now, with that financial gain, is Young Miami going to leave Puffy's side? That's what I want to know. Is Young Miami going to leave Puffy's side? That's my question. With all those perks, with all those financial perks, would you leave somebody's side like that? Honestly, that's going to be a hard decision for Young Miami to make. For Carisha, City Girls, that's going to be a hard decision to make. To not be seen with Puffy. And for some reason, my G, to be honest with you guys, I think Young Miami is going to stay by Puffy's side. No doubt. Let me tell you something. Hold up. I think Young Miami is going to stay by Puffy's side. I really think Young Miami is going to stay by Puffy's side regardless of the allegations. What you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Is Young Miami going to leave Puffy's side? Is Young Miami going to refrain from being seen with Puffy? I want to know in the comment section. You guys let me know how you guys feel about this. Should Young Miami separate herself from Puffy with all the perks that she has? $100,000. I'm going to reiterate this. $100,000 shopping sprees. She spins the globe. Anywhere her finger stops at, that's where Puffy takes her. Is she going to leave Puffy's side? This is a big question I have right now. How do you guys feel? Let me know in the comment section. What is it going to be? What's going to be the verdict with Young Miami and Puffy's relationship? What Toya saying? Toya Ready. Hell nah. Now check this out. This is Toya Ready. She's a loyal affirmation warrior. I call y'all affirmation warriors because we speak this into existence. I told you guys, this is the most dangerous podcast, episode number 62. Don't Shoot the Messenger is the most dangerous podcast in the world on God's green planet. Remember, I told you that. Now, look, this is a woman chiming in. Toya Ready Made. She said, hell nah. So what you're saying is basically you wouldn't leave that man's side. I don't want to insinuate now. I don't want to assume anything, but I'm getting that impression. I want some women to come in the comment section. Some women tell me, would you leave Puffy's side with all those perks? Seeing that all these allegations are being brought up against him, would you ladies stay by Puffy's side? Is it really about that paper? Can a man change for a new leaf? Matter of fact, is Puffy doing any of those things with Young Miami? Look at my dog Damien. She's locked in. Damien says Young Miami's locked in. Let me tell y'all, man. I have a feeling she's locked in too. Cause I don't think Young Miami could cut them ties off cold turkey. I don't think she can go cold turkey. The lifestyle, it's like crack. It's like crack. Now keep in mind now, Puffy's gonna be out here. Puffy has the lawyer money. The statutes has ran out. So this can't be a criminal case. And I think New York police, they came out, they made a statement. All right, so they went against, contrary to all allegations that Puffy has criminal things being brought against him, criminal charges. That is not the case. There's no criminal charges being brought up on Puffy. This is a civil case. It's about the paper, the chili, the chicken. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. 30 to a nice tone of $30 million. She wants $30 million. Tosh, what you saying? Tosh, you staying with Puff? I want to hear the women in the comment section. We as men, I think we got the answer. To the women in the comment section, would Young Miami leave Puffy's side? Because I know they're probably going to advise Young Miami is probably not good for your brand. But at the same time, Puffy is the brand. Puffy's the one that gave her the podcast. That Carisha podcast, Carisha Please, Puffy funds that. That's on Revolt. Revolt is Puffy's channel. That's Puffy's cable network. So I want to know in the comment section, what Tosh saying? Hold up. Hold up. What you saying, Tosh? If it's alleged, if it's allegations and nothing has been proven yet, why would she abandon him? Ooh. Now, Tosh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting the impression that you're making excuses for the man. I'm getting the impression that you're making, because you're a woman now. You're a woman now. We as men, I wonder what the men feel like. You know what I mean? I don't think it even matter what we feel like, because we know what the business is. The money's gonna talk. We're living in a society, it's all about money. And you know the price of living is up. You know the price of living is up. Everything is costing double as much, right? So Young Miami probably can't even sustain the lifestyle that she's used to at this point. She can't even sustain the lifestyle that she's used to at this point. So I think she's going to have to stay by Puffy's side, okay? But nonetheless, Cassie has a lot of foul allegations about Puff. First of all, she's speaking about Puffy with male escorts, allegedly. Puffy with male escorts, video camming her with Puffy. Now, let me tell you something. I think Cassie's super guilty of this now. They're painting a picture like it's just Puffy and Cassie had nothing to do with it. Like Cassie didn't partake in it. Like she didn't take the lead in some of this. I think Cassie participated in this also. Some of these things were probably she enjoyed also. She probably found enjoyment in these things also. But nonetheless, the finger's being pointed at Puff, because remember, Puff is being targeted. Puff is the billion-dollar man. Puff is no longer with Ciroc. Remember, he had allegations of racism with Ciroc. Puffy said that Ciroc, they would put his bottles in the black section. They wasn't even giving them a fair opportunity and letting white people enjoy it too. They're purposely putting it in the urban section, the black section. So that's why Puffy had a lawsuit against Ciroc. Puffy's no longer with Ciroc. You guys know Puffy's promoting a whole different liquor right now. So you got to keep in mind, Puffy is at the forefront of the black community. Whether people like it or not, he's trying to break a lot of barriers, because you guys know in the black community, we reach a ceiling. Remember, we are promoters. We're not the industry. But we are the ones that make the industry thrive. But we're not at the helm of the wheel. We don't control the wheel of no industry. But we are the major contributors of all industries. We're the number one marketing tool. Black people are the number one marketing tool for any industry. So now Puffy's at the forefront of that. Puffy is a target now. All right? So Puffy's being targeted. And now, maybe the people are behind Cassie. Maybe there's some people sitting in the dark shadows that are pushing this agenda against Puffy. You have to think, you got to utilize your mind. All right? We can't just go off of public speculation and what the agenda is, because a lot of this is propaganda. Now, I'm not saying this, I'm not giving credit to Cassie. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that Puffy didn't abuse her and stomp her out, because allegedly Puffy did that with another woman, and Puffy cashed out with the other woman. All right? This past girlfriend or past side chick, whatever she was, Puffy cashed out with her. So Puffy looked like he tried to cash out with Cassie too. But the 15 million wasn't enough. 15 million wasn't enough. So she's going for 30 million nonetheless. All right? So guys, this is all allegations against Puff. This is all allegedly. All allegedly. Now, listen. We got some big fish to fry. We even got some bigger things to talk about, all right? And it's along the same lines right now. Along the same lines, all right? You guys, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are turning your notification bells. So anytime I drop new content, you guys get notified. This is the most dangerous podcast on earth. Remember, I tell you, that part, don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely want to be one of these. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a peeping time. If y'all know what they do to peeping time, just stay out of jail. You won't have to find out. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Wipe your feet on the rug. Same way you do at your grandparents and your mama house. Show respect in the house of L.O.T. This is our house. So we got to show respect in our house, right? Wipe your feet on the rug. Show us that you was raised right. I know y'all was raised right. That's why y'all here. This is a house of respect. Now listen. We got some more allegations, man. We got something big. Hold up. Hold up. Wait up, man. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Shots have been fired. Shots have been fired. Listen, man. Let's talk about this Will Smith. Ooh, it's getting spooky out here. It's getting very, very spooky. Now, you guys, you know there's always been rumors. Same way with Puff Daddy. There's always been alleged rumors. There's rumors on Will Smith also. Everybody questions Will Smith's sexuality as well. All right? Now, there's this gentleman that goes by the name of Bilal. I don't know who this guy is. I got to do my homework on him because he's interesting.